several areas in Italy, August 7, 2026.
È volato tutto il tetto.
An afternoon of explosive thunderstorms has begun in northern Italy, following this morning's pre-frontal thunderstorms that have already caused flooding in Bovolone, Verona. Another noteworthy event is the downpour that hit Ardisio, Bergamo, in the Orbi Alps. While peaks of over 100 millimeters were reached in the Bergamo Alps and Prealps, we highlight the situation in Ardisio, where over 45 millimeters of rain fell in just a few minutes, with a crazy rain rate that at 11:13 a.m. reached an incredible 411.4 millimeters per hour, a monsoon value with few precedents in Italy. It demonstrates how much energy is at play after a week of intense heat, and how dangerous the thunderstorms that will affect northern Italy today are. At this time, the first strong thunderstorms are hitting southwestern Piedmont and neighboring Liguria, but also the Novara and Vercelli regions. These are supercell thunderstorms capable of causing downpours, hail, and strong gusts of wind, with associated damage. In the Novara area, wind gusts associated with the thunderstorms are already reaching speeds of 70 to 80 kilometers per hour. Damage to trees, agriculture, and outdoor objects is expected. The first strong hailstorms are already occurring, such as in Gattinara in the Vercelli area, which found itself covered in white and with significant accumulations on the ground. These thunderstorms began in the northwest but will spread eastward during the afternoon, affecting Lombardy, Emilia-Romagna, and Veneto. The most dangerous situation will affect Lombardy. Even in Milan, the sky is darkening due to the arrival of a thunderstorm that will bring a risk of hail to the city. In Novara, wind gusts of 80 kilometers per hour, hailstones the size of cherries. At 4 p.m., a wave of severe weather hit the Novara area from north to south. The most extensive damage was reported in Fara. The Faris Hotel and Restaurant at the northern entrance to the ring road was completely blown off. The roof, lifted by the wind, was thrown onto the road, interrupting traffic on the old urban stretch of Valsesia State Road 299. A plane tree fell at the War Memorial, Mayor Ennio Prolo said, and a pine tree was uprooted at the station. Provincial Road 20 to Barengo was blocked in several places by falling branches. The civil protection team was activated to assist the firefighters. It is the other side of a changing climate, alternating between long days of heat between 35 and 40 degrees, and sudden downpours characterized by gusts of wind and hail that cause devastation for a few minutes before giving way to the sultry heat again. In Romagnano, cables powering water well systems were severed by falling trees. Drinking water supplies were affected in some areas. Mayor Alessandro Carini issued an ordinance requiring inspections of roofs, tiles, gutters, and unsafe antennas. On the A26 highway, several cars had their windshields chipped by hail. The municipal administration activated the Municipal Operations Center, recalled on-call personnel, and activated civil protection teams to respond to the most serious situations. At the L'Incontro swimming pool in Romagnano Sesia, the tornado tore down sun loungers and knocked over beach umbrellas. Along the stretch of the new Romagnano Ring Road, a fallen tree blocked traffic.
Vânt foarte puternic. Ploaie și gheață.
Damage to vineyards and cornfields in the Cesano area, in Cavallo di Agagna, and in Berengo. Farmers in the Novara hills don't know how else to describe what they're seeing after half an hour of apocalypse. Hail, rain, and wind, along with a whirlwind, have devastated vineyards and cornfields between Gem, Fara, Berengo, Cavallo di Agagna, and Verona, damaged land in Romagnano Sesia, and grazed land in Grignasco and Boca. There's nothing left, someone says with tears in their eyes. At the La Sportiva bar in Cesano, the roof collapsed and fell onto the parking lot, next to State Road 299 and the soccer field. The venue, which houses the youth team, is only open in the morning, so no one was injured, says owner Alessandro Troiano. I'll interrupt my vacation to carry out the repairs and return to Cesano immediately. Wind-blown trees also felled in Carpignano Sesia. Mayor Christian Massara will begin a census to assess the damage. In Momo, 50 millimeters of rain mixed with hail fell. The strong winds bent the corn, says farmer Alessandro Ardrazzini. The damage assessment will be done in the next few hours.